Oh, it's good to be back in the Miami sun with you lot, and welcome to episode 2 of Mr. Worldwide. We left the lads in the top spot at the halfway point, and with 10 million in the bank, we've got some spending to do. So let's crack on, shall we? First of all, great suggestion, but there is a snag. Abada's too spenny and Angelo's still out on loan, so we've had to think outside the box with this one. Once coined as the Turkish Messi, Emre Mor, the FIFA 17 wonder kid, has joined us from the kebab house. With 5 mil left in the bank, we've got to do a bit of wheeling and dealing. Iwobi's been on the blower talking up Sir Marco and downplaying just how good Campagna is. That headband might steal him a few extra games though, and for just 3 mil from Fulham it's an absolute bargain. We've already got some interest from European clubs. Espanyol, Valladolid, Rangers and Celtic are all tapping up Sir Marco. Just something to keep an eye on. We've had to sell a couple of players to fund this next signing, but it's an absolute no-brainer. Jesus Corona has joined the Herons, and we're battling it out with Hernandez and Moore for that right mid spot. We've completely emptied Beck's bank account, but it's so worth it, David. Just look at that team. That's ready to win the lot. And speaking of winning the lot, we're jumping straight into the US Open Cup semis against Columbus Crew. Now, funnily enough, Inter Miami actually lost the final of the US Open Cup to Houston Dynamos last year. Martinez bagged in the 91st minute, but it wasn't enough as the Herons lost 2-1. And the Crew actually won it once in 2002, but nobody remembers that because that's when Spider-Man came out. Forget Messi versus Ronaldo, forget Haaland versus Mbappe. It's all about Maguire versus Holland, but it's our friendly neighbourhood Ecuadorian finishing off a wonderful team goal to put us 2-1 up against the Crew. Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba rolling back the years as he takes it to the byline, cuts inside and lays it off to Campagna to bag a hat-trick in the semi-finals. Talk about big game player. Messi whips out a bicycle kick to make it 4-1 for an absolute dreamland as Gressel pings it off the bar and Fossey puts his body on the line to stop him going 4-2 up. It was a little effort as they pull one back anyway. Chucho Hernandez nicking the ball off Miller, bearing down on goal, and there's only one thing in his mind: slotting it past Ivicic. With the comeback almost complete, it's Iwobi picking the ball up in the centre of the park. Moore slipping it through to Campagna to bag his 4th in the semi-finals. Someone call him Tori Kelly because he's the gift that keeps on giving. And he's got one more present for you, Inter Miami fans. But we'll have to unwrap that later as we've still got some work to do in the league. The fans are flying the flag high, and there's one reason why. Facundo Farias is a bona fide superstar. Just look at the quality of these goals. No wonder the fans love him. Now there's about 13 games left of the season, and we've got to secure our place in the playoff finals. And to give ourselves the best chance, we need to make sure we're beating teams like Red Bull. They sit in the top 7 with us. I mean, just look at the state of that goal. Sir Marco's livid, but he approves. Game recognises game. And this is probably the most messy goal I've ever scored on FIFA. He gets kicked out of him by 2 players and then manages to dribble it around 5 defenders and place it into the back of the net. It was all happening in the first half as Red Bull go level from the rebound. And let me tell you, a draw isn't acceptable. With Atlanta hot on our tail, we need to be seeing off teams, not giving them an olive branch back into the game. But someone must have added a little extra to Farias' sugar-free tinny as he's flying down the wing on the break. With burners like that, there's not just caffeine in his cup. So do me a favour and stay away from the cameras as we're not having you pull a Maradona on us. Now it was Derby Day as we travelled round the corner to face the Lions at the Exploria Stadium. The winners of the Florida Derby don't just get bragging rights to the state, no. It's something much better. They get to choose the song Flow Rider and Pitbull perform at the end of the game. It's gotta be move, shake, shake and drop what your mama said. Surely, that's an absolute banger. Anyway, Jesus Corona clearly wanted to cast his vote as he bags his first goal for the club. Now just watch this wizardry from Farias. Oh, it gets better every time I see it. Emre Mor opens his account, the Turkish wonder kid bagging his first goal for the club too. It's a game of debuts, isn't it? Corona turns provider as he slips Farias through in on goal as he tops off an incredible display and steals all 3 points for us in the derby. But now it's time to finally unwrap that present Campagna left for us under the tree. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are in our first final with Mr. Worldwide. This is how we're lining up. Let's get it. Just to raise the stakes a little, this is our first pop at silverware this season, and Kansas City have won this cup 4 times. Not good. Oh, Salio makes it 1-0 to Kansas City. Ivicic just couldn't get a hand to it. Oh, it's not a great start, is it? Classic Sir Marco in the final, going behind early on. Plenty of time to get one back though. Alba down the wing. We see you in the middle, Campagna. Takes a touch. A cross goal. Yes! The Ecuadorian never misses. Death taxes Campagna one-on-one. Beautiful, man. Remember the name. The left foot of absolute dreams. It's always the left-footed people that can absolutely spank it. Big Ecuadorian melon. There it is. Oh, how has he kept that out? How was that not gone over the line? Can he get there? Yeah, just nips in front of him. Ronaldo chop. 1 pass, 2 pass. Messi. Yes! Guaranteed G's. Told you, always start off poor in the final. Plenty of time to come back. Okay, now let's break. Oh, piss poor from Miller. Russell's holding it up. Nothing silly, lads. Davies into Tommy. Again, Russell, bottom left. That all came from a piss poor pass by Karim Miller. Johnny, you look Scottish, to be fair. You take our lives, you'll never take our freedom. Let's not start the second half how we started the first, lads. Get your head screwed on. Iwobi galloping through the centre of the park. Can he find his man? Campagna. Can he cut inside? He can cut inside. Gets a touch off. Off the bar. What is that big white ugly thing in the way? We've only got a couple of minutes left. Can we find a bit of magic from somewhere? Into Campagna. A cross goal. Oh, that's just trickled in. Delightful stuff. The Ecuadorian has won us our first bit of silverware as Mr. Worldwide. 3-2 is the magic number. We've done what the real Inter Miami couldn't do in 2023, and that's win the US Open Cup final. We've stopped Kansas City from winning it 5 times. Job bloody done. Look at that. First one in the trophy cabinet. Well done, lads, and make space for another, because if we cast an eye on the league table, we finished top of the pile with an MLS record-breaking 80 points, which means we have Red Bull in the conference semi-finals. It's not like we haven't had the pleasure of beating these lot already this season. We saw them off 3-2 in the first half at their place earlier this season. Now we have the strength of the Miami faithful backing us at home. We should be unstoppable. But it's not the case, as we go behind 1-0 thanks to a Hurtado goal. Now there's an obvious hero to this story, but I want to give a special thank you to Ivicic for keeping us in the game. The Croat was playing like his life depended on it. But the name that's going to be in all of the papers tomorrow morning, the youngster, Facundo Farias. When we needed our big players to step up and be counted, it was the youngster leading from the front, bagging 2 goals to bring us back into the game. And it's none other than Emre Moore, the failed wonder kid, to bag the final goal and seal our victory as we push through to the next round of the playoff finals. It's against New England, who like us have never won the playoffs, both hoping to reach the final. It's Messi getting brought down in the box in the opening 10 minutes, clear penalty shout, and Martinez missing the header from the corner. You know how this story goes by now. New England get the opening goal through Chancellor, and just like every knockout game before, we're forced to dig deep and find a way to pull ourselves back into the game. A silky bit of skill from Farias leads to a spanking effort off the crossbar, just denying ourselves an equaliser before the halfway point, but completely undeterred from his first half mishap, and with the composure of a player who spent a lifetime playing before him, he levels the score. And I'll tell you what, not even 2 keepers standing in the net could stop that rocket of a shot. New England clearly haven't read the script of this game, as they managed to bag an equaliser in the dying embers. We make it to extra time, and who else but Facundo Farias, the boy from Santa Fe, with a performance even Messi would have been proud of, dragging into Miami to the playoff finals. We're 1 game away from winning the double here in the US of A, and we have Minnesota standing in our way. Farias is knackered, but he gets the nod. Let's do this. Just 1 win away from an incredible first season as Mr. Worldwide. Either way, I'm leaving the MLS at the end of the season. So let's go out on a high. Up the Herons, here we go. Campagna on once more. Farias lines up. I'll tell you what, I don't mind it. Loving the enthusiasm. It's not a bad stadium. It's not the best in the MLS. Or was it the right ball? Iwobi lines one up off the woodwork. We need to Get back in the box, mate. Fossey. On once more. Into Messi. Can you pull it? Oh, the wrong decision there. Look, I don't know what to tell you, Hernandez. When you got Moore and Farias playing this good, you're just not going to get a look in. I don't care if you're from Cuba. Go on, Messi, slip him through. Ref! Come on! That was outrageous! Is he not getting a card for that? How has he got away with that? Look, he's just taken out the man completely. He didn't even get a card, not even a yellow. I'll tell you what, this is Messi's territory though. What you say about there? That was going top bins. Oh, that's pissed me off, that has. Right, I'm not going to lie, lads. It hasn't been the first half we were hoping for. I'm not scared to release one of you bastards before I leave. Get it together. Don't let him get the ball in. Oh, he's played through. Oh, no. Oh, my God, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, take a second. Take a second. Get the ball out wide to Farias. This is liquid. Come on, Iwobi. Finish it off. Oh, I didn't even hit the target. My fault for shooting with you, mate. Show him that wide. Oh, no. The angle's there. Good keeping. He's been the unsung hero of this team. Forever reliable. Right, find the ball, Sergio. And now we break. Oh, touches too big. Farias wins the ball back. Cuts inside. Gets a touch away. Finessing it into the bottom right. That is turning into a trademark. I think he is going to be the one that comes with us from team to team, and he will be the captain of future sides lifting silverware. I can bloody see it in my crystal ball. Come on! 22 and 36. That's outrageous. Right, closing down. Oh, well done, Campagna. Nicking the ball away. Just shrugging their man off as well. God, I didn't realise you had these burners. Gonna go all the way. Right foot. Yes! 2-0. And who other than the big Ecuadorian? I really didn't think it was going to be our day for a second. It was really shaping up to be an upset. Oh no, it still could be. For God's sake. Why do I jinx it? Every time I jinx it. As soon as I start talking about how we've done well to win the game, or to come back into the match, or to equalise, they score a goal! Play out wide. To be fair, that is a ping. First time pass from Alba. Go on, Farias. Do you, man? Do you know what I'm thinking? Oh, it would be rude not to. It would be rude not to! Volcano Farias! Oh! He's the person we turn to. Whenever we need a goal, whenever there's a spark of hope, it's come from the left-hand side. That's lovely stuff. Oh, well done, lads. The subs are storming the pitch. We're going to be fine, but who bloody cares? Because we've only gone and done it. 1 season, 2 trophies. We've revived the career of Emre Moore. We've uncovered a couple of absolute gems. Farias and Campagna, I'm looking at you. They've both made incredible cases for joining us at our next club on our worldwide quest for trophies. Here's the captain, Lionel Messi. It's another medal for his extensive collection. But it's the first in our journey to becoming the GOAT. Take it all in, lads. Enjoy every moment. You've earned it. Definitely room for a 3rd trophy up there. There it is. It's official, in writing. A quick look at the stats, and Campagna finishes with 25 and 13. Farias 21 and 15. Messi 18-17. Facundo bags a golden boot, and Messi wins MLS MVP. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to the lads. They really have been an absolute joy to play with. And honestly, I recommend anyone in the squad if you're doing any RTGs out there. But it's time to move on to the next challenge. These are the job offers on the cards. Sporting, Benfica, Porto. All 3 are great choices. All want to win the league, but there's only one that stands out. I hope you're going to love our new home as much as I am. Fresh off an 8-hour flight, we touched down in the beautiful city of Lisbon. In the shadows of rivals Benfica and Porto, it's time for the underdog to step firmly into the spotlight. Here are the boys. 5 at the back, I see. Why is every team we go to 5 at the back? I don't understand it. That won't last long anyway. I'll get to fixing it soon, but there's a lot of talent in this team. Pedro Goncalves, Ignacio, Diamande in defence, they're meant to be the next best thing. We'll have a proper look next episode. But for now, let's play about with the formation. Yeah, that's looking much better. We're going to stick you central, Pedro. I hope you're ready to be the main man in this team. Oh, I don't believe the luck. We got Braga next. Top of the pack. It'll be rude not to play it, so this is how we're lining up, obviously. Let's get it. What happened to your suit? He thinks he's a big man now he's won a couple trophies. Honestly, talk about thrown in the deep end for your first game. It's only top of the table. Adnan, no! We're not in the MLS anymore, are we? Marcus Edwards, come on, get in the box. Ex-Tottenham boy, pulls it back. Victor! That's terrible. Campagna would have scored that. Broom has still got the pace, I see. Excellent, excellent covering from Inacio. What a world-class save from Adam. Come on, close him down. Oh, good God. Who was that? I'm going to have to let you go. I'm gonna have to let you go. Nah, what in the violation? Let's send someone else out there. Do not get skinned. That's better. That's how you do it. Victor, come on. That's it. Show the pace, Edwards. Show the pace. He's got away from his man to level the score. No! What? That's barn door stuff. No, you've got to be hitting the target. Shouldn't expect anything less from an ex-Spuds player though. Go on, close him. Yes, well done, Edwards. Right, now we break. Victor, play him through. Surely now. Oh, and he's dinked it over the keeper and the goal. Come on, play that wide. Try this again, shall we? Get the ball into the box. Trincao. Get there. Oh, what? What in the scripting? No. No. Keep going. Try this again. Trincao. There it is. Finally. Oh, that was painful. Everyone's got the first stage just as other than this man. Into G. Into Horta. Ronnie Lopez, the goal scorer. And the nutmegger. The panicking. Oh, he's let it run to Masrati. Banza! Is he offside? He's offside. Surely he's offside. He's not offside! Oh, we worked so hard to get back into the game. Not an ideal first half. Lads, what are you playing at? Need I remind you the transfer window is coming up. Anything's better than that first half. Edwards. Into Morita. On once more. To Pedro. Steps away from his man. Get a shot off. Oh, rifled it. Top of the net. Our number 8 saving the day. Levelled the score. That's given the fans something to cheer about. Oh, we've got no one to bring on, do we? Ratu. Excellent ball. We've got Victor. Can the Swede bag it? 3-2. Excellent comeback. I kind of feel bad for somebody now. He's still worried about a Campagna. He is. I know it. I can see it in his face. Great switch by Edwards. Excellent touch. Has Pedro seen the run? Excellent pass. Oh, almost an instant impact from the young sub. Got the youngster running through. Will he go into the corner? Couple minutes to go. No, he won't. He's done his man. Lofts it through. Once more. Pedro again. 4-2. I knew putting you central would be a great shout. Oh, this wasn't the start we would have wanted, but it's certainly the finish. A win that might just put us in first place. It's not a bad way to make our debut now, is it? Excellent stuff. We've bunny hopped rivals Braga into second spot, just 2 points off Benfica. We're knocked out of the cup against Chavez, and we finished third in our Europa League group, which means we've got Ferencváros in the Conference League. Only 2 real shots at silverware then. We've got 27 mil to play with. This is how the team's looking. Where do you think we need strengthening in the January transfer window? But I'm going to leave you with a little treat. 5 Ballon d'Ors, 5 Champions Leagues, over 1,200 games and 870 goals later, the little boy from Madeira left Lisbon to become one of the greatest players in the history of football. Now he's returned home to where it all began. Welcome back, Cristiano Ronaldo.